Question number 1. What is the maximum load size of a file in the OneDrive synchronization? Nice work. You chose 15 and it is correct. Question number 2. Which of the following devices can you access Microsoft OneDrive from? Valid point. All of the above is true. Question number 3. Which of the following is not a method to log into Microsoft OneDrive? Exactly. Using a Google account makes sense, and it is right choice. Question number 4. Which file types can be stored and accessed using Microsoft OneDrive? Smart pick. Images and documents is the correct choice. Question number 5. Which of the following is not a benefit of using Microsoft OneDrive? Excellent choice. Integration with Google Drive is the right answer.
Question number 6. Which methods are used to cancel file sharing or folder on OneDrive?
Good job. Your answer changed the sharing settings to stop sharing. Works well here. Question number 7. Which of the following is a primary function of Microsoft OneDrive? Perfect. Storing and syncing files is the correct choice. Question number 8. What is the recommended approach for organizing files in OneDrive? Sharp thinking. Keep it clean and organized to maintain an overview is the right choice. Question number 9. Where do I go to get my free copy of MS Office 365 from Outlook? Well done. Click on my name, view account, then view subscriptions is the right choice. Question number 10. The OneNote app has created a similar notes to what application? Correct. Word is the right answer. Question number 11. To access the Microsoft O365 apps, you type in your browser dash. Great job, Office. Com is the accurate answer. Question number 12. How many online storage is free by signing in Microsoft account? Great thinking. 5 GB is the right choice. Question number 13. The main characteristic offered by the direct apps of OneDrive. Clear logic. Your choice autoguardado is sound and 100% true. Question number 14. The online storage Onedrive is from the company provider dash. Excellent. Microsoft is a brilliant choice. Question number 15. What is the predetermined storage space each OneDrive user has? You're right. 724 GB is the correct answer. Question number 16. What button do I select in order to save a file into OneDrive? Nice selection. Upload is the correct and valid answer. Question number 17. Which of the following is not a navigation option in OneDrive? Bravo, Teams is the answer.
Question number 18. Which features of OneDrive help to work together in real time?
On track. Editing files together is the correct answer. Question number 19. How much free storage is offered by OneDrive until July 2018? Right again. 5 GB is a valid answer. Question number 20. How can you organize files and folders in Microsoft OneDrive? You chose by date modified, size name, or in custom order, and it is correct. Question number 21. Which of the following cannot be used to log in to OneDrive? Thinking. A Facebook account is the right answer. Question number 22. Which method is used to share files on OneDrive with others? You got it? Your choice send a link to share via email is right.
Question number 23. What is the characteristic files at the request of OneDrive?
Solid response. To save space on the local album is a valid choice.
Question number 24. What is meant by the files shared to the public in OneDrive?
Nicely done. Does not require a Microsoft account to access. It is a solid answer.
Question number 25. What is the name of the icon that takes me to my OneDrive?
Right choice? The waffle is the best answer.
Question number 26. How can you view a document's version history in OneDrive?
Strong choice. By right-clicking on the document and selecting View History is the right answer.
Question number 27. What is the default save location for meeting recordings?
Well reasoned. OneDrive is the correct choice.
Question number 28. OneDrive offers -GB of storage space free of charge.
Correct response. 5 is the most accurate answer.
Question number 29. What is another name for the launch button in Microsoft?
Smart move. Waffle is an accurate answer.
Question number 30. What is the latest news for the development of OneDrive?
Well picked. Integrates into the latest OS Windows is the correct answer.
Question number 31. How much storage do you get with OneDrive for Business?
Smart move. Font to be is an accurate answer.
Question number 32. What applications are available in the OneDrive cloud?
Exactly. Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Forms makes sense, and it is right choice.
Question number 33. What allows OneDrive in terms of file synchronization?
Correct response. Automatically synchronize files and cloud-saved folders with connected devices is the most accurate answer.
Question number 34. What is the purpose of the personal vault in OneDrive?
Bravo. To store documents that require extra security is the answer.
Question number 35. OneDrive option where Microsoft Office web apps host.
You got it. Your choice plus Nuevo is right.
Question number 36. What kind of files can I upload to my OneDrive cloud?
Correct. Any type which does not exceed 15 MB size is the right answer.
Question number 37. How much space do you get for your files in OneDrive?
Right again. 1 TB is a valid answer.
Question number 38. The cloud storage capacity of Microsoft 365 family is?
Great job. 60B is the accurate answer.
Question number 39. Any type of file that cannot be uploaded to OneDrive.
Nice selection. File. C is the correct and valid answer.
Question number 40. What is the primary function of Microsoft OneDrive?
Good thinking. To store and share files online is the right answer.
Question number 41. What platforms are supported by Microsoft OneDrive?
Nicely done. Windows, Mac, Android, OS Web is a solid answer.
Question number 42. Free storage capacity when registering OneDrive is?
Right choice. 5 GB is the best answer.
Question number 43. The name of the email app in Microsoft 365 is Dash.
Sharp thinking. Outlook is the right choice.
Question number 44. You need to set up a Dash account to use OneDrive.
Well picked. Microsoft is the correct answer.
Question number 45.
What does the blue sync icon in OneDrive indicate?
Clear? Logic? Your choice. The file is currently being synced to the cloud is sound and 100% true.
Question number 46. How can you create a new folder in your OneDrive?
Good job. Your answer, click the +New button and select folder works well here.
Question number 47. How can you create a free Outlook email address?
Excellent. By following the steps on the Outlook website is a brilliant choice.
Question number 48. To use Office Online and OneDrive, you need dash.
You chose a Microsoft account, and it is correct.
Question number 49. Webpack of which we can dispose from OneDrive.
Great thinking. Microsoft Office 365 is the right choice.
Question number 50. The online memory from Microsoft is called dash.
On track. OneDrive is the correct answer.
Question number 51. What is Microsoft OneDrive primarily used for?
Solid response. Cloud storage and file sharing is a valid choice.
Question number 52. One of the services in the Internet Cloud is...
Well reasoned. OneDrive is the correct choice.
Question number 53. OneDrive is a company online storage service.
Strong choice. Microsoft is the right answer. Question number 54. What is one of the main benefits of OneDrive? Valid point. Access to files from any device is true. Question number 55. OneDrive can sync files between any devices. Perfect. Computer and smartphone is the correct choice.
Question number 56. How Drive can connect to other applications?
Well done. Use Microsoft Graph API or OneDrive SDK is the right choice. Question number 57. What access to OneDrive can be done through? Nice work. You chose computer, smartphone, tablet, other devices, and it is correct. Question number 58. How can you share a file from your OneDrive? Excellent choice. By creating a shareable link is the right answer. Question number 59. How can OneDrive can display offline files? You're right. Press the button Keep It to see the offline is the correct answer. Question number 60. What is the free storage limit on OneDrive? Smart pick. 5 GB is the correct choice. Question number 61. What do I need to have access to OneDrive? Correct response. A Microsoft 365 account is the most accurate answer. Question number 62. One component to the one component today? Smart pick. Microsoft is the correct choice.
Question number 63. OneDrive lets you keep your files in dash.
Perfect. The cloud is the correct choice.
Question number 64. How can you access the files in OneDrive?
Nice selection. From any internet connection device is the correct and valid answer. Question number 65. Indicate the name of the Microsoft Cloud. Well picked. OneDrive is the correct answer. Question number 66. What is a OneDrive function as a backup? Bravo, save important user files is the answer. Question number 67. What is Microsoft Cloud Storage Service? On track. OneDrive is the correct answer.
Question number 68. What is the main objective of OneDrive?
You chose store and synchronize cloud files, and it is correct.
Question number 69. The symbol of the OneDrive app is dash.
Good thinking. A cloud is the right answer.
Question number 70. What is a basic function of OneDrive?
You got it. Your choice share files and folders is right.
Question number 71. They are examples of virtual clouds.
Excellent choice. OneDrive YI Cloud is the right answer.
Question number 72. What do you need to get OneDrive? Correct. Microsoft account is the right answer.
Question number 73. OneDrive has a storage space of.
Clear logic. Your choice 1 TB is sound and 100% true.
Question number 74. Operations on OneDrive include.
Exactly. All are true makes sense and it is right choice.
Question number 75. OneDrive was developed by Dash. Nice work. You chose Microsoft and it is correct.
Question number 76. Where can you access OneDrive?
You're right. Both on a computer and a mobile device is the correct answer.
Question number 77. What is Microsoft OneDrive?
Excellent. Microsoft's cloud storage service is a brilliant choice.
Question number 78. OneDrive is a parcel tool.
Solid response. Microsoft 365 is a valid choice.
Question number 79. Features of OneDrive.
Sharp thinking. All are true is the right choice.
Question number 80. What is OneDrive?
Well done. Solution for storage and shared files is the right choice.
Question number 81. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format?
Valid point. Contact Narayan Changar is true.